Taurus, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vibe. If you are new to the vibe, don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, and that bell so you get notified when I upload. We are going to do your inner child reading today. See what your inner child wants you to know. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, donate to the channel, or purchase any merchandise, all of that information is below the video. You can check that out if you feel free to do so. I'm hearing stop playing with yourself. And not in a not in a sexual way. That ain't the way I heard it. But since that popped in my mind too, I had to say it, you know. But stop playing with yourself. Some of y'all inner child wants you to stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with your potential. Stop playing with your potential. Play with them more. Let's see, Taurus, what your inner child wants you to know. What messages they have for you. Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You got the Ace of Cups, the Three of Cups. Ace of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Lovers, and on top of the Lovers, the Five of Pentacles came out in struggle position. For some of y'all, your inner child wants you to protect yourself from certain love interests. Because with this Five of Pentacles being on top of the Lovers in struggle position, a lot of y'all hang out or kick it with people and you end up falling for them, or they end up falling for you, and it leaves you kind of in a state of lack. It's like you get in these new relationships. They want you to be more guarded. Yeah, and right under the Seven of Wands is the Hierophant. They want you to be more guarded and get more in touch with your spirit, that spiritual aspect of you. You know you have it in you. Or they want you to know that it's in you. But some of y'all struggle with love because you keep jumping from person to person. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with your potential. Got Cancer energy out here, Gemini. Your energy, Taurus. You got Leo with the Seven of Wands. More Taurus with the Hierophant. It's time for you to choose you, Taurus. That's what your inner child is telling you. It's time for you to choose you. Guard yourself from certain situationships. That's what I'm going to call them. Certain situationships that leave you feeling left out in the cold. Because it seems like every time you connect with somebody and you begin to feel like you love them, you end up feeling left out in some way, shape, or form, whether they leave you completely or you just end up feeling lonely. It's time for you to choose you, Taurus. Hanging out and shit is all cool, you know, and I see that, yeah, you've been doing this for a long time. You get in these situations or these friendships, and then you still feel lonely. Yeah, it's time for you to think about the future. Aries energy right here. It's time for you to think about the future, Taurus. It's time for you to connect with people that serve you in a situation that offers more longevity. You know, I feel like you've been getting in these situations that only suffice a moment. You know what I mean? They only satisfy you for a short time. And then you end up playing with yourself. I'm just saying, and I am saying that in a sexual manner. You get in and out of these relationships, you feel like you left out in the cold in them, or they leave you, they walk away, and you end up playing with yourself. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with your potential. Let's see what this Ace of Cups is. Yep. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. These relationships that you encounter leave you feeling bound. And then it leaves you with heartache, pain, despair, feeling trapped, feeling lonely. When you can do it by yourself, Taurus. Queen of Swords right here. Independence. You don't need these people. I'm not saying be lonely, because being in human vessels, we desire, connection. We desire companionship, whether that's love or just friendship. Could be business for some of y'all. But your inner child wants you to start choosing you more. Start focusing on you more, rather than trying to connect with people that only serve you for a moment, and then you get attached either too fast or too deep, and you're not listening to your discernment, because once that moment is satisfied, then what? Let's see this Three of Cups. Yeah. Some of y'all want to build with these connections, but it ends up being conflict. It ends up having conflict. And then you're left with a decision to make. Guarding your heart again. Blocking yourself out again until you open yourself up to the same type of shit. It's like a pattern. Taurus, your inner child wants you to recognize that pattern and do something about it. Let's see this Lovers. Yep, you're ignoring it. You're ignoring it. You're ignoring the pattern. The pattern that you get in when your inner child is telling you can do this. For some of y'all, you've been doing it on your own. So why do you look for companionship in the wrong places at that? Like I said, we do yearn for companionship as the flesh allows us to do so. The flesh wants that. But like I said, your inner child wants you to get more in touch with your spiritual side. Start doing for you. Talk to your higher self. Talk to your inner child, your past self, and connect it with your present. What do you really want? You're ignoring it with this Four of Cups. The universe trying to bless you with something, and you're pouting about what didn't take place, or the way that something didn't work out, and you're left being out in the cold. Yeah, that shit is toxic. For some of y'all, it is sex. Devil energy, Capricorn. For some of y'all, it's the sex. You're addicted to this pattern. You're addicted to these sensations. For some of y'all, you're addicted to players. People who they don't want anything more than what it is. And if they tell you they do, they're not sure that they really do. You guys are satisfying each other. Three of Swords again, that shit is leading to heartache and pain. Some of y'all got abandonment issues though. No judgment, Taurus. Look at this. Again. 4 cups again. Let me read this to you. Failing to recognize a magical opportunity or missing the point. The distraction of daily life. Discontentment or boredom. Lost in your own world. Wake up. Wake up. Your inner child is asking your ass to wake up, Taurus. Stop. Recognize the pattern and do something about it. There's a pattern here. Especially in connections. Oh, Spirit. Yeah, for some of y'all, this is an Aries that you're involved with. You got the Emperor out here. It could be a father figure that abandoned you. Which is why you got into this pattern in the first place. 9 of Swords, you in your head. You losing sleep over this shit. Staying up at night. Asking yourself why something didn't work out, or why does this keep happening to you? Some of y'all wear a lot of Chucks. If you wear Chucks, I'm talking to you. No, she got some Chucks on. Y'all wear Converse and shit. But some of y'all sit up at night staring out the window, or look, 2 of Cups, yeah, concerning connections. You stay up all night thinking about connections. What went wrong in them? And for a lot of y'all, you feel like you didn't do something right, or you wasn't good enough, or, you know, it's not you. Spirits like to body hop. And they will recognize your energy and come fuck with you again. If you don't realize the pattern and break it. But I see you ignoring it. Your inner child wants you to stop ignoring that, Taurus. You have to. In order to move on successfully, you have to be in control with this Emperor right here. Like I said, could have been a father figure that started some of this with y'all. But some of y'all have abandonment issues. You could be dealing with Aries. Or have it in your chart. But you need to be logical and have some kind of organization in your life. And that will increase your success. Take charge of the situation. Accept the leadership role. And you need some structure and some discipline. Some of y'all, you're ignoring. This was supposed to teach you something. And when you hear this message, may this be your sign. You know that you need to stop doing something. What did all that teach you? Your inner child is reaching out to you. What did all that teach you? They're recognizing the patterns, and you're ignoring them, and you keep falling for them. What else? We're gonna get that one too, because it tried to flip. Renewal, judgment. For some of y'all, this is karma. For some of y'all, this is karma. But they want you to be confident in your own success. Queen of Wands, 9 of Wands. Or Queen of Wands, 6 of Wands. Light the fire. You know, I mean, I know you want the happy home. You want the happily ever after. You want the fairy tale life, you know, and that all that shit is good. But first, it starts with you. You can't allow somebody else into your energy and expect that connection to turn your situation around. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. You have to do for you. Your inner child wants you to start doing for you, because you're creating karma for not only you, but your children as well. You see the kids down here? You're creating karma for your children. You're creating patterns and habits for your children to view with your life and follow themselves. You need to be successfully independent. Confidently independent with yourself. So therefore, when somebody comes, you already know that you've set a standard for yourself. And I'm pretty sure I've said this for a couple of signs. You need to set a bar for what you allow into your life. If you're not comfortable with what you're doing yourself, how can you allow someone else in your life to come along and do the same thing. Does that make sense? If they're not doing what you're doing, how can you let them in your life? Is what I'm trying to say. It's coming. It's on the way. You got the Wheel of Fortune underneath that. Sagittarius energy, you got the Ten of Cups. It's on the way, and I know you want it, Taurus. Excuse me. Excuse me. I know you want it. But it starts with you. It starts with you. Be the change you want to see. Independently, you have it. A lot of y'all have it independently, but you're ignoring the signs, you're ignoring the patterns. Stop playing with yourself. You playing with your livelihood. You're playing with your karma. Need some of this coffee. You're playing with your karma. Okay, let's see. Yeah, take time to reflect. Look at yourself in the mirror. Do you like what you see, Taurus? Do you like what you see? Seriously. Aesthetically, you may say yes, but energy-wise. Yeah, and that is crazy. I got nature playing in the background today instead of the jazz because I feel like that would be more relaxing. And I was just about to say, some of y'all need to get outside and be in nature. You're an earth sign anyway, and look what came out. Look what came out. Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Some of y'all need to go stick your feet in the dirt. Go outside barefoot and just sit for 15, 20 minutes with your feet in the dirt. You know, allow all that negative energy to drain back into the earth so that Gaia can transmute it and put positive energy back into you. You have to connect. Your inner child wants you to connect. Stop ignoring things. Yeah, summer is coming up too. Do this for the majority of the summer. And tell yourself, I'm not going to follow this pattern anymore. Watch how your life changes. Bask in the joy of light. Lady, enjoy growth and reap the rewards. Again, she's in nature right here. Summer, there's a bee. Nature. Earth Guardian. Get outside, Taurus. Get outside. Because I feel like for some of y'all, you falling asleep at night because you've been, even though you may be running errands and shit, and I don't know why I'm picking up on this. I just see driving through the city, you're running your errands, and then you coming right back home and going in the house. And then you in the house for the majority of the day. No, go enjoy something that has to do with life. Not everyday life. Flourishing, growing life. Get out in nature. Go sit next to some water. Put your feet in the dirt, like I said. Bury your feet in the dirt. It's called earthing. Connect to Gaia. Connect to Earth. Connect to Mother Earth. Yeah, drop your shields. Some of y'all, you're putting yourself in situations to keep your shield up. And this is blocking you from true connection, true love, true companionship. Take note of intuitive messages. I just got the similar thing. Some of y'all may want to go watch Virgo's reading because they got a similar message when it came to this. With this particular deck, this Angels and Ancestors deck. And see your seeds grow. Plant yourself. Be the seed. Your inner child is calling out for you to stop this behavior, Taurus. And may you listen. Like I said, when you see this video, whoever you are, wherever you are, may you take this as a sign. You need to heal that part. Because like I said, if not, you're passing those patterns down to people that you care about. Trust in higher forces and intend and create. You got the high priest and the shaman right here. Trust in the spiritual side. Higher forces. Sky Father. Trust in the unknown. Again, the spiritual side. Shit you can't see. Your inner child wants you to connect more with that. You have it in you, like I said. You have it in you. Don't ignore it. Again, B, get your ass outside. Need I say something about that, or did the card speak for itself? Spirit said the card spoke for itself. And that card says vulnerability. That's the Lovers. Don't let nobody catch you while you're vulnerable. I believe for some of y'all, that's the pattern. Enlightenment. Some of you guys have a vision for yourself, but I feel like you're not putting yourself in position to allow it to flourish. Plant the seeds. Be what you want to see. It starts with you, Taurus. First and foremost, it starts with you. Nobody else. Yeah, letting go. Letting go. You need to let go of that shit. Ritual magic. Some of y'all need to perform rituals on yourself. And go outside and let that be your ritual. Take a time a day, every day. Go outside, be grateful. Ground yourself. You need that. That's your element. You need that. It'll make you feel better. I knew this was coming too, and I thought it was gonna come from the love deck. But follow the signs. The love deck says, in that deck it says follow the red flags or pay attention to the red flags. But follow the signs, like I said, and let this video be a sign to you. Your inner child wants you need to heal that abandonment spirit, that spirit of abandonment on you. I'm not saying that it'll leave, but learn to deal with it. Nothing ever really leaves us. We just learn to heal it and deal with it. Act accordingly. Look at this, healing past baggage. For some of y'all, we're talking to your inner child. Your inner child is talking to you through me, you know. But for some of y'all, this has been going on for a long time. And like I said, it started with your father figure, a male figure in your life, a dominant masculine figure in your life with this emperor right here. That's where it started. Some of y'all don't know that. Or you're not really thinking like that because it's been so long. You may have forgotten where all of this took place. For some of y'all, it could be past lives. Recognize the goddess that you are. Trust your magic. Like I said, the universe shall provide. You got ritual magic out here too. Trust that. Trust in higher forces. Use your intuition. Tap in with your spiritual side. Tap in with the universe. Tap in with Gaia. Your higher self, your past self, your present self. Align them. Let's see, Taurus. Some of y'all feel guilty for this, for doing this, for being like this. So that's telling me that some of you guys do recognize your patterns. You're just ignoring it. Nothing changes if nothing changes, Taurus. Nothing changes if nothing changes. Write that shit down. If you have to, you know, write it in the comments, write it on a piece of paper, write it on a fucking vision board. You feel me? Like, take a sticky note and stick it on your fridge. How many times you go to the refrigerator a day? You know what I'm saying? Nothing changes if nothing changes. Put it on your mirror. Judgment, yeah, see? It's causing karma. It's causing judgment from the spiritual realm. I'm gonna let you know they have a job, just like we're here in this reality. But we can only see what is it? I think like 10% of the light spectrum, so we can't see. You're clairvoyant. Some of y'all do see spirits. You know, if you get in touch with your spiritual side and start to see shit. But like I said, your ancestors and angels have a job to do. They're in their realm, trying to help you out. And some of y'all, they getting tired. They getting tired. You won't let them. I feel like this. Them doing their job and accomplishing their job with you, allowing you to move on, allows them to go to the next level after they're done being ancestors and spiritual guides. You know what I'm saying? They go to the next phase. As you transition, you go to the next phase, you know, but some of them are getting, you're irritating them, is what I'm trying to say. Just like us, we trying to teach somebody something, we trying to teach kids something, they not getting it. It irritates us as parents, as adults, you know. Same way with them. And it's causing you karma. It's time for you to surrender, Taurus. Surrender and have some acceptance of this. And don't doubt it. Surrender says I can release my need to control. Doubt says I release the need to know all the answers. So some of y'all just think you got shit all the way together. But how can you feel like that if the same thing keeps happening? Something gotta give, you know, somewhere, sometime, in some way, something has to give. Your inner child wants that freedom. They want that freedom. They want that peace. Some of y'all feel like failures. And there's nothing wrong to doubt yourself sometimes and feel like failures, but are you living in that? Are you living in that? Like my wife always, you know, it's okay to have these thoughts come up and certain things that you feel emotionally. But are you letting those thoughts take you over? You know, are you living in it? Are you letting it live in you? Let's see one more before we get your closing message. Ooh. Sorry about that, Taurus. Hold on. All them damn cards just want to fly out, didn't they? Okay, what else? Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Yeah, I know you want to work with people and it be successful and you want to see growth. But like I said, it starts with you. You got the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You want stability. Everybody does, especially in companionship. But it starts with you. You have to make a decision and have a spirit of discernment when it comes to who you allow around you and the opinions and the ideas that you are allowing around yourself. The people. Okay, let's see what your inner child needs most from you, Taurus. First of all, a transformation. Needs a change. Needs you to change. Stop playing with your potential. Empress energy. Time to take action. Give birth to your dreams. Creative processes will be very successful. Abundance and prosperity. Your inner child needs you to nurture yourself more. Transform. Change the way you've been thinking for so many years so that you can move forward and be successful. A change needs to take place. Like I said, a transformation. Nothing changes if nothing changes, Taurus. Taurus, those are your messages. I hope they resonated. If they did, again, don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, and that bell so you get notified when I upload. Till next time, take care of yourself. Take care of your inner child. Peace out. Be blessed, divine.
He's trying to be in your head, but just give me a reason and let me know what's on your mind. She wanna take me to bed, that's a beautiful demon. I can't even cap, I'm gonna try. Pick up the day, shake them twice, throw them hoes in the air. Pray they land on consensual sides. Can't even lie, heaven and hell feel alike, but don't let that fuck up the vibe. I make a whole lot of meaning, just let me explain it, I swear.